Whether you're a fan of Love Island or not, they are on the final 4 couples. So I thought it would be fun to assign a fragrance to each of the islanders. Part 1's gonna be the boys, and of course part 2 will be for the ladies as well. First, let's start with my fellow Wasian Carl. I wanted to pick something that fits his career track, his overall vibe. So I went with Nishane's Wulong Cha. He is kind of in that physical massage therapist career track at the moment. I think that really fits his demeanor as well. You know, he is confident, laid back. I wouldn't say quite reserved, but you know, he is definitely someone to listen before he speaks. I like that Wulong Cha is, you know, very relaxing, kind of spa-like, but still has, you know, a somewhat assertiveness with the green facets that come through. One of the best sellers for Nishane for sure, and I think a great pick for Carl. Of course, I had to go down the stereotypical route for Zach. We have Clive Christian's Town and Country 2023 release. I of course did this just for fun. You know, it is a British house and he is from Britain as well. So I was like, you know, let's see what we can find from a British house. Of course, you could go for Raja. He uses a lot of the, you know, I guess designer, very heavy performing fragrance compounds, blended in a way that is, you know, more niche. You're getting maybe a little more woodsiness than the last pick. A workhorse staple type of fragrance that works in every occasion. I could see Zach using this a lot for, you know, anything that comes his way, more modeling jobs, just being out and about, dates, anything really. So yeah, you can't go wrong. Maybe not the most unique pick, but definitely a staple in the collection, and yeah, I think it works perfect for Zach. Next, we have the all popular Bryce. This was a fun pick because I like the aspect of him being from LA, but I did want to find something that's like a little fun, little quirky, maybe, you know, stereotypical in that way that people kind of view LA, right? Having that whimsy that comes with Hollywood. So I went with Meo Fushuni's Isola. This is a fragrance I would say the house is not really known for. It is fairly new, but I would say in Meo Fushuni, they're more experimental with like some of those darker, earthier, pungent type of scents. So it is interesting to see them do something fresh, citrusy. And I think that's perfect for LA, right? Again, going for the quirkiness, just like the house. This isn't what they're known for, but it's executed very well. You have some blood orange, some yuzu. So some unique components to an otherwise, you know, pretty common fragrance type. And so I think that would work perfect for Bryce. Again, this is gonna be a fragrance, sure, geared towards hotter weather, but I think it'll pretty well work in any occasion you need it to. So we'll go for that. Isola for Bryce. And you know, we'll keep this simple. Mr. Sincere. Yeah, we're gonna go with Toscavat's Inexcusable Evil. I don't think we need more explaining regarding this. I'm gonna just leave the notes on screen. If you know, you know.